Welcome to Urban Knife Guy, where we explore the urban knife style and jungle survival. In this video, we are going to compare multi-tools, the Gerber multi-tools versus the Victorinox Swiss Army Knives, and these of course are the keychain size tools. First, if you watch this channel regularly but have not subscribed, please do so to help the channel out. Thanks. On the left, we have the Gerber Dime and the Gerber Splice. On the right, we have the Victorinox Rambler and the Midnight Mini Champ, which is basically a mini champ but with a light. So which should you carry if you want a keychain knife? Well, let's go through some of the pros and the cons. There are really two different kind of systems. You're probably very familiar with the Victorinox Swiss Army Knives, at least these keychain size ones. For the Rambler, you can see it is pretty small. It's 58 millimeters long, and it's got the usual scissors, the knives, and the file, but it's also got this combo 2, which is that Phillips head with that cap lifter and wire stripper combination. So this, to me, is a really nice package, and of course, there the scale tools of the toothpick and the tweezers as well. The Mini Champ has many more tools. It's got a whole bunch. I'm not going to go through the exact tools. I've actually shared this in a previous video. You can check out that link in the card above or the description below. But suffice to say, there are many more tools. It's got everything the Rambler has as well as more. So pretty nice package. I should mention also the Rambler has that scissors as well, so it's a great deal of function within that small package. So Swiss Army Knives are very elegant, pretty small in terms of the footprint or the size that they take up. Of course, if you go for a mini champ, it will be thicker like this. Now for the Gerber tools, these are more like the Leatherman pocket tools in terms of the size and the profile. The dime, basically main function or the main tool would be the pliers over here, and for the splice you get a very good pair of scissors, and then you got a whole bunch of functionality within the handles of both tools. And generally you're going to have things like a knife, screwdrivers, scissors, drivers. This is a parcel opener on the dime. Just get an idea of what you'd have over here. And for the dime, over here, I believe there's also a pair of tweezers, so that's pretty good. The Splice doesn't have the tweezers, but this dime does. So quite a lot of functionality, but of course you get that main pliers, which would be probably the main reason you get a dime. And then for the Splice, you also have that same kind of functionality in terms of the blades. You do have an extra serrated blade over here, but you get this main pair of scissors. So that's the main thing about these two tools, which will be different from the Swiss Army Knives. So these are bigger packages, but you get these bigger tools, the pliers and the scissors. Now, we all know that the scissors on the Victorinox tools, even with these small 58 millimeter ones, they are pretty decent and they work well. The scissors for this Splice is also really good. The dime is, I would say, serviceable. It's not as good as the Victorinox, and it is pretty small. I would also say in terms of fit and finish, Victorinox way above in terms of just the feel. So if you want a satisfying, nice looking tool to carry on your person, whether it's in keychain, in a pocket or a pouch, you might be happier with this. This really is more like a rough multi-tool. It may look visually okay, but you can just by the finish, right, the angles and the hard edges and just the overall feel, you can tell this is much more of a rough tool compared to this. So that may be a consideration when you carry it. In terms of size, of course, as you saw from the beginning, when you close it up, now the dime is smaller. However, it is still much bigger than the Swiss Army Knives, including the Swiss Champ. Not by much, I guess, because the Swiss Champ is thicker, so maybe these would be about the same. And of course, the Splice is much larger. So which one would you carry? I think it's a really tough choice. I think if you really think you need the pliers, then you definitely have to go with the dime, because that's only one of the pliers. If you think you really need to do a lot of cutting with scissors, maybe you cut ribbons, clippings of paper, I'm not sure, then you might want a larger pair of scissors, and that's why you'd choose these. But if you just want general functionality of blades, files, scissors, screwdrivers, I think the Swiss Army knives might be a better choice, simply because of the look, the fit and finish, and the size. But another consideration, of course, is the price. So the dime is $29 US, and of course these are all listed prices. The Splice is $24 US. For the Swiss Army knives, it's actually more expensive. So the Rambler is $39 US, and this Midnight Mini Champ is $85 US. If you get it without that light, then it's the regular Mini Champ, it's $67 US. Or if you decide to get the A-Locks metal finish, that's US $74. So definitely the Swiss Army knives are much more expensive, virtually twice the price. So you might consider then getting the dime or the Splice if budget is a concern as well. Or maybe you might decide to get two knives. And I think if you want the best of both worlds, I think the best combination is actually these two. And that's the dime and this Rambler. Together, to me, they don't take up that much of a huge package, and you can carry them either on your keychain, although to me that's even a lot, or in kind of a pouch. I'll give you two options that I can think of besides just a standard pouch. You could also use a mini caddy like this, and this is the Mini Oliver. I've done a review on this before. You can check out the link in the card above or description below. Now this is meant for knives and pens and torchlights, but as you can see, that fits in quite well. You might want to add in maybe a lanyard so it doesn't fall in too deep and you can pull it out easily. But you can see I could put in a pen as well and still have space for, you know, a bit of maybe money over here, and these two tools. And then I got the best of both worlds. If I just want to use a general knife, I can pull this out and use it. And if I want to use maybe a knife for rougher use, so I don't mind getting it more dirty, I can use this. And of course, if I want the pliers, I can use this as well. So that kind of works well as a very small system to carry two different tools. Another thing you can use is this DIY EDC pocket organizer, which I designed, and you can check out the video in the link above or description below. You can also download the plans at urbanknifeguide.com, where I teach you how to put this together as well. So there are three compartments here, and of course you can adjust it to any size you want in terms of when you make it, but these are my sizes here, and this can fit the Rambler over here. It fits this Olight i3T, and then I can put the dime into this larger compartment over here. Let's just fit that in. And in the back, you can put a credit card or you can put some money. I just put this Wallet Ninja card here, but normally I would put a credit card. And this fits into my pouch as an organizer, or can just fit into my pocket as well, and nothing goes anywhere. And if I need it, I can just pull this out and grab the tool that I want. And it doesn't really take up much space, in my opinion. I put a little lanyard here for the torch just so I can grab it easily, but you can choose to have a lanyard or not. But that's a nice way of bringing two tools together like that. So those are my thoughts on Gerber versus Victorinox Swiss Army Knife keychain multi-tools. Which do you prefer, and what would you carry? Would you carry one or the other, or a combination? And just for the sake of completeness, while this video is really focused on Gerber and Victorinox Swiss Army Knives, there is a tool by Next2, which is called the Next2 Mini Flagship Multi-Tool. And this is kind of the best of all worlds because it's got that pliers, but it's also got a pair of scissors over here. Now for me, I would say that I've readjusted the scissors. I have adjusted them before and I couldn't cut cord so well, paracord, and then I adjusted it. It cuts it better, but still not great, because if I tighten it even more, then it doesn't spring back. But it seems that others do not have the trouble that I have. But that's just something to consider. The great thing is there is a screw that you can adjust this pivot, so you can tighten it or loosen it as you need. So that's better than just having a flat rivet. But this particular tool really has the two main tools, and it's got, of course, all the knives and the files and, you know, different things that you need, drivers as well. So definitely a package you might consider instead of maybe even these tools, and you can check out the video I did for this in the link in the card above or the description below. But do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you recommend any of these tools or something completely else as a keychain multi-tool? I'd love to hear from you. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like the content in general, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.